Okay, hopefully the sound is synchronized on Facebook this morning. I've been having some problems with unsynchronized sound. So it says I need to check my internet connection. Uh-oh. Let's see. Well, my internet connection is good. I'm going to dismiss it. We'll just dismiss it. Um, hopefully that's not why I've been having problems with the voice not matching my lips. Is it matching right now? I don't know. Let's get going with Haiku Friday, right? I mean, let's get on with our lives, shall we? That would be nice. Okay, first one is from Rikosan. And Rikosan has one that, of course, made me laugh, as Rikosans often do. Here we go. Stone cross stands tall, sacred or phallic or both, never going limp. Yeah, that's good. It's the kind of cross you want, unless you're into more comfort, I suppose. I don't know. I've never been on a cross. I suppose a limp cross would probably be more comfortable. But thank you, Rico-san. And now we've got some from Ericus, this is one he just sent yesterday, I think, and I really liked it. Bottled up inside subterranean sorrow, tearful catharsis. Oh, yep. Ericus, I think so many of us have been in that spot. And when that subterranean sorrow gets tapped, it's a geyser sometimes, isn't it? And anyway, but it'll make you feel better, I suppose. Thank you so much for that one, Ericus. And here we have one that he sent me earlier in the week, and I didn't hear about this news story, um, but until I did, struck by a dump truck and in the prime of his life, cruel absurdity. And this is about the, thank you, Ericus. This is about the NFL player who was struck while on a highway in Florida. And I didn't tell Ericus this, but this really resonated with me because I had a similar situation in Orlando years ago. Almost, I would call it a dare pretty much. Somebody told me it was impossible to do, but I walked from uh, downtown Disney to Epcot. And you would think a place that's flat and temperate would have pedestrian ways to get around, like bike lanes or sidewalks. But no, everybody there just drives every place. And so I said, well, I can walk to Epcot. And I had to like run across freeways. I had to actually go on exchanges, like cloverleaf exchanges, run on those, look for a break in the traffic and get on those. I got to, according to my phone, I got to where there was the gate to get into Epcot, and but it wasn't available, and I realized it was where all the workers were coming and going out of this. And by now I'm pretty tired, right? I mean, it's been hot, 7 miles, and there's a guard and he's behind this booth and it says something like, "Do not come close to me." And I thought, well, I want to ask this guy for directions because I can see the little golf ball thing and I know there's got to be a way to get over there from there. And he's like motioning me away like I'm going to walk through landmines. But I went up to him and he told me that, you can't be here. And I go, I know, I'm trying to get to Epcot. And he goes, well, you need to go to your car and drive. Well, I didn't take a car. Where'd you come from? Downtown Disney, 7 miles away. He goes, that's impossible. You couldn't have done that. I said, well, I did do that. And he goes, well, okay, look, just please be careful. But I need you to walk back to the hotel that you stayed at in downtown Disney, and they'll have a bus to take you here. And I'm like, oh, I'm not going to do that. But I didn't want to tell that guy because he was wearing an old time cop outfit right out of Central Casting. It was weird too. They were like these anti-terrorist ramp type things that pop, that were could pop up. Anyway, so I looked and I realized there was like a mangrove, like swamp, I guess you'd call it, between me and the parking lot, the main entry gate to Epcot. So I bushmack whacked my way through this swamp, and I popped out on the farthest end of the parking lot, and then I walked in there. Man, first thing I did was get a bottle of water. I was very thirsty, and I did take the bus back. But all to say, it's ridiculous that in a place that's flat, a place where it doesn't snow, that they don't have a way for a person to actually walk or ride your bike from point A to point B. Everything is just connected by freeways with no other access. So I am sorry about the death of this NFL player, but by God, Florida, you got a lot of problems. And well, luckily, I'm not one of your problems. You can count that amongst your blessings. So thank you, Ericus. And this is from Friend. Friend wrote, cracked like a lobster, skill, knowledge, and faith, my stay, given gift of time. Mm. I hope you're better, friend. I hope you're on the mend. And I was just telling my brother this morning, as we get up there in age, time is like the only thing we have, right? And so, I celebrate you being with us, friend, and having more time. All right, here is my haiku. Feeling satisfied and grateful for peacefulness, a rare interlude. And it is. We just finished our one night's performance of A Bright New Boise last night. And um, I usually, when I get done with all the rehearsals, I of course have the director's notes on what to improve on. And then I have my own notes of things that I thought I could do better. And I have to say, I was really satisfied last night. Um, I thought everything went the way that it should go on my end, and then on my other actors and the other actors that were in it, they were fantastic as always. And just boy, to be in the presence of people and to get to work with people who really know what they're doing and pros, uh, and be able to hang with them, that is that is an amazing feeling. And how many of us, I think we all have that in any career or vocation that we have, that when you feel like you're welcome and you're part of the group, not just because they're nice people, but because you hold up your end of the bargain. Um, Man, that is a very satisfying feeling. So thanks everybody for who went to the play. It was a beautiful evening for me, and hopefully for people who watched it. And love you guys. Thanks for watching Haiku Friday. Go to haikufriday.com, and there you can find old haikus, things that were written down, things that weird ass videos of things. I'm working on some more Gin Ride Hour for the radio show. I've been a little bit behind on painting and things like that, as I've been really each day just hours rehearsing my lines for this, and my blocking uh, for this play. So I'm looking forward to spending a little more time on some of my other pursuits, and will always hold this experience in my heart. So lovely. All right. Thank you all, and I will talk with you later.